Why did John Locke believe in a right to revolution? Imagine living in a world where your natural rights are constantly ignored or violated. What would you do? Would you just accept it or stand up for your freedoms? That's exactly what John Locke thought about. Locke believed governments are created by people to protect their natural rights, life, liberty, and property. When a government stops doing that and becomes a tyranny, it loses its legitimacy. People aren't bound to obey a ruler who abuses their rights or rules without their consent. His ideas start with the state of nature, a time when everyone is free and equal, governed only by natural law. But living in this state can be insecure because there's no organized protection. So, people agree to form a government through a social contract. They give up some freedom to a ruler or authority in exchange for safety and order. However, this agreement only works if the government respects the rights of the people and rules with their consent. If it doesn't, it breaks the social contract. Locke argued that, when a government breaches this trust by infringing on rights or ruling unjustly, the people have the right to resist. This means they can overthrow the government and create a new one that better protects their freedoms. Locke's idea of the right to revolution isn't unlimited. It's only justified if there is a pattern of serious abuses or tyranny that leaves no other options. The people must act collectively, not just as individuals, to restore their rights. This concept is at the core of libertarian thought. It emphasizes that political power is conditional and comes from the people. No government should have absolute control over individuals. Citizens must be ready to stand up against unjust rulers to defend their liberty. Locke's influence is seen in many revolutions, especially the American Revolution. Colonists used his ideas to justify breaking away from a government that violated their rights. His belief that governments derive power from the consent of the governed and that people have the right to resist tyranny remains a key principle today. In the end, Locke believed governments exist to serve the people. When they fail, the people are justified in resisting and replacing them to keep their freedoms alive. This idea continues to shape ideas about individual rights, limited government, and the moral duty to oppose tyranny.